So what does the Matrix come with standard?
Yeah, so it has integrated DigiLink, which allows us to attach up to 64 channels of Pro Tools systems. Now, the interesting thing about that is it can either be one HDX system, 64 channels, or you can actually split it to have Pro Tools A and Pro Tools B, and then actually be able to send audio between those. On the chassis, you've got 64 channels of coaxial MADI built right in, and then you also have 16 channels of AES EBU.
That's really cool. So let's talk about some of the ways that we use this in our studio here, and we have it expanded. So because it's not only just that bass, you can expand the box.
You can, yeah. You've got a card bus architecture that allows you to add up to 8 separate cards depending on your workflow, what you need to add to it. We can add MADI cards. 128 channels per card can either be optical or coaxial MADI depending on the SFPs that you pick. You can add AES EBU cards, which have sample rate conversion right at the input. We can add A to D cards for having incredibly high quality A to D conversion, 8 channels coming into the box on DB25 connectors for multiple outputs, for integrating Atmos setups and having a number of different speakers. We can have high quality D to A cards added in there as well. Now there's some other interesting options we can expand this. We can actually add SDI right to the box as well as IP audio. So we can actually add a DANTE option card to be able to connect up to 64 ins and 64 outs over the DANTE network.
So let's talk about some of the stuff we actually have going on here connected to this Matrix right now. So we have 2 different Pro Tools rigs connected via MADI. We also have some IP audio happening here on this D64R RedNet box from Focusrite. We also have our Omni connected via AES into this Matrix system here. And then we also got some mic pre's. So let's talk about some of this mic pre's down here.
Yeah, so we talked about the A to D converters that are on this. They're exceptional quality. We have an option card that is an 8-channel A to D plus mic pre, and we can actually control all the aspects, all the properties of that directly in Pro Tools. It supports the Avid pre protocol, just like this Millennia down here that you're seeing.
So tell us a bit on how you actually control the box.
So the Matrix connects to the network. It has a simple Ethernet connection on the back, and anybody on the network can go out and grab that box. And using a piece of software called DADMAN, which is cross-platform Mac PC, can actually go in and do all of that routing and set the properties for our A to Ds and our D to As and our mic preamp settings and clocking everything directly from the DADMAN software.